nowhere to run. Oh yeah! Have a spearful! I'll make a point of it! Squirm, bug. Unleash hell! Execution style! It's gonna be a massacre! Pinned doesn't even describe it! I like mine spit-fired! Rise before you die! Make them bleed! Are you not entertained? Ho ho! Damn the costs! I need no shield! Face me! Thank Vulcan! Thank Vulcan for once! Ha ha ha! Shield unyielding! Strike hard as you can! You can't cut down a god! Should I drop the shield? You gave it your best! You've got nothing! Soak it in! Fall before me! Cull the weak! I'll shatter the air itself to find you! Beg for mercy! Away from me, peasants! Don't provoke my anger! Have some! You're welcome! The spear can't have all the fun! Obey! Try to make it a challenge. You're all so close! Back, dogs! Shield wall! How's this feel? Crunchy! Bah! Slow down! Hey! Jawbreaker! I never let go of my shield! This is a love tap! Rise to glorious slaughter! Perhaps another joins the Ash Legion! The Ash Legion! The fight ends when I say! Step into the ring! They cheer for me! Forgive my men. They used to be mortal. I do love an audience! Fight me! Witness me! The gods find you lacking. You have no business here. Say hello to my uncle! What now, your dreams of glory? All that will be remembered is that you fell. Face your ancestors in the afterlife! You die in my shadow. Death smiles at you! You dishonor the rights of blood! What kind of war is this? To the death! To the death! Let the combats begin! They're playing my song! Perfect, of course! My aim is true! All in the wrist. Call it! Precision guaranteed. Mercy stays my hand. Call it a warning. Damn! 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 Impossible! I'm done with the dower. What reason have I to worry? So, how far can you throw that little goblin? Friendly competition? You didn't need to go through all the trouble. I could have solved this problem for you ages ago. Which one of you two would win in a fight? People say we'd make a good team. But don't get carried away. I make a good team with anyone. Red skin in battle must be pretty convenient. Not that I'd need it, but, you know, for you. So strange to see you when I'm awake, Bane. I thought you only came in pleasant dreams. Oh, this guy's creepy. Just what we needed. What did I just step in? I didn't catch your name, Flappy. Don't worry. They don't even hurt the animals in the sacrifice. They only slaughter them. You love roaring in the arena. This is going to be fun. Oh, and when we're done here, tell the Flayed twins I'm coming for them. Happy hunting! I had a kind of hound once. He got on Mother's bad side. If someone puts a contract on my father, I'll double your fee to leave him for me. No, I don't need your services, bounty hunter. Lots of names on my list, but I've got as long as it takes, and longer. All right. I was hoping we'd run into each other. If you can't do it drunk, it's not worth doing. If you were under my command, turning your back would mean death. Blood, viscera, the stench of battle. Don't mar it with your foul goo. Are any of these babies up for adoption? Maybe I'll settle down and have kids someday. Fancy seeing you here, Arachnia? I carry an apple for just such an occasion. You're a bit ugly, but you might make a passable companion. There's a lot to like about you, Chaos Knight, but I don't get the feeling you're on my side. And at my heels, the Riders of a Grim Dawn! Honestly, Ken, you're lucky I acknowledge your presence at all. Hey, Ken, got a line on any chimeras? Oh, sorry, Chen. And maybe you should sit this one out if you're so worried about getting scratched. What's your game, really, maiden? I know a thing or two about sibling rivalry. The only outcome is war. The petty politics of your people are of little interest to me, Fairy. I'm not interested in talking about my father, or hearing about yours. You're fortunate, friend. Most mortals never know the power you now possess. All things considered, you should take more care around dying animals. I always excelled at boulder toss as a child. Are we kin, Titan? Why so serious? There's battle ahead! I think I've ate some of your relatives. I'll stay my spear today, Enigma. But I make no promises in the days to come. When you were a child, did you blow time bubbles? Your personality paints me in an even godlier light. I've done some, in hindsight, morally questionable things. But for fun, your crimes just seem petty. You use the fire dust amusingly, Mr. Copter. Just get ready to drop that bomb in the arena. Someday we will fight, and it will be glorious. No, no, no. The priests are supposed to worship you, not the other way around. Yours is a special kind of vanity, Invoker. Let me juggle your tiny orbs, Invoker. No one gets me like you do, Io. Fire and ice. Reminds me of a song I once heard. How does that mask stay on when you're spinning? Sing me a song, Admiral. The grog is working. Ah, if only you'd met me sooner. I know someone with an amount of influence in matters nautical. I invented dueling, you know. Do you even know why we fight, creature? Stick with me, and you'll go as far as one of your ill fortune can get. It's fair to blame your parents, Lena. Sounds like the whole mess was really their fault. You pretend to be so wicked, Lion. But I saw you dancing. So you used to hurt folks and now try to help? How's it working out? The mortal mind considers such gifts a curse? I feel some good vibes coming off of you, new friend. You're soft-headed, but I guess you mean well. I'd heard stories, but you're even more annoying face-to-face. My spear sings in harmony, Naga! Ugh, remind me never to step indoors with you. Phew! I've followed some of your work, Night Stalker. I'm expecting big things. Fascinating. There's a massive growth on this ogre's head. Look, I humor you, priest, but don't push it. I'm always accepting you worshippers, Omni Knight. That's not what an oracle looks like. If you spoil the ending of this fight, well, I'm sure you can work out the rest. Most gallants are complete idiots. You're not so bad. Pray to whatever god you believe in that my name never appears in your list. Do you even like your job, assassin? Hey, Lancer, need any tips? And to think, you could have died as just another pathetic mortal. You know, Quaritch wouldn't even exist without me. Today is going to be a busy day, Butcher. I would never guess we had so much in common. It's all a pleasure to me too, Akasha. Oh, great. The bureaucracy is here, too. Don't worry, Razor. No one's trying to have any fun here. Folks seem to give you a wide berth, Rubik. Maybe wash the robes. You remind me of a tutor I once killed. Who'd want to be king of sand? Get in there, Sandy Claus! Hey, you said it first. Fighting demons is almost beneath me, so befriending one probably is too. A mortal has no business transmogrifying anything. Quiet is boring. Take it from me, Skyrath. That ship has sailed. Do you know how to whistle, Slardar? The Drylands are glad to have you in this fight, Slardar. I don't often associate with common criminals, but I'm feeling generous. It's funny because on one hand, look how you make war. But on the other, At least you make war. You take care of the boring stuff. I'll do the rest. Where do you think you're going? Don't get started before I'm in the fray! If anyone asks, you're the Lord of Thunder in my book. Break out a war cry, Sven, or your heart's not in it! Know any good fishing holes? You do pretty well for a sniveling coward, Rizrak. Yours is a particularly foul kind of magic, Tinker. Almost any mortal might wield it. Teeny, puny, minuscule, infinitesimal. There were plenty of better choices. I'm only a handful of generations into this whole helping people thing. Any pointers? I already tire of your antics, troll. The trolls I've killed have been a lot bigger. You've got the right idea, Tusk. Most of these fools walk a grim path. I'll see how well you fight before I bother talking to you. Listen, you don't need to actually hum the dirge. It does just fine on its own. Funny, I'll never have a tombstone. How can you stand that razor fellow? I appreciate your position, Visage, even if I don't desire it. Burn your scrolls, wizard! This is war, not some damn symposium! How do you even lift that tome, wizard? I love how you slay with a smile, Ranger. You're the oddest dragon I've ever seen, and I've seen Jakiro. Admit it, you wish you could be me, Asterion. You had to work so hard for cut-rate immortality. No, this isn't a chance to reforge a broken bond. I'm not interested. Just shut up already. I know what I'm doing. It's been too long since you overthrew the Titans, Zeus. Perhaps it's time for a new godly order. I don't answer to that name anymore, you old fool. It's rare to see one of those beasties tamed. Can he spit a bit of that on my spear here? I can't hear you! Wait, I don't see any strings. When I put an enemy in the arena, don't let them out. Do you understand language, beastie? You can chew on whatever I leave in my wake. Together again. This time will be different, I promise. Where does the time go, my dear? You've been away too long. I respect your methods, Anti-Mage, but you've really got to lighten up. Your filial defiance is inspiring, Doombringer. Are you ageless as well, Traveler? What kind of example are you setting for the youngsters, Ezalor? Long have I admired your steed, Ezalor. Of all the powers to seek, why demonkind? My apologies, Gorgon. I was in no position to help anyone in those days. If my father showed any true leadership, your family's woes would never have come to pass. Oh, stand back, everyone! This ogre is going to cast a spell on you! You're a teetotaler. What does that mean? Do gods even have souls, demon? I thought we were kind of pre-soul. A troll spellcaster. Huh! What will they think of next? Nothing like going into battle a little short-handed, eh? Break out the fireworks, little ones! So, which inane demonic law did you run afoul of, Terrorblade? Your kind don't need to fear me anymore, Tidehunter. Those capricious days are behind me. With your help, an army of spearmen could be outfitted in no time. What do you mean you don't believe in gods, Tinker? In the old days, I never stopped to admire how beautiful the battlefield really is. If you had a longer lifespan, you might really be something someday, Tusk. This age of gods will soon meet its end. As my father struck down the Titans, I too shall strike down the vestiges of his archaic pantheon. What comes to pass when the ageless live on without change? Through what endless cycles does one waste a god's ambition? The selfish ways of my ancestors were long my ways. But no more! By my father's many, many examples, the hollow path of my lineage has been laid bare. I disown my heritage, and vow that the flight of my spear will never again be so petty. The pathetic mortals who have long feared my name shall have a new title to worship me by. Rejoice, for the age of Mars begins! Rejoice, for the age of Mars begins! An Arcanist's envy. Feel the arcane power. Even I can appreciate that. Aha! Ha-ha! Glorious! Coward dogs! By my spear! Run if you must! Kneel! Behold me! My glory shines! A time for blood! Your struggles begin! What chance have you? Ho ho ho! For valor! To the last! No quarter! Strike fear! Today you die! Fight me! Kebab time! Mars the Impaler! You'll be destroyed! Come on! No mercy! Glorious! Coward dogs! By my spear! Run if you must! Kneel! Behold me! My glory shines! A time for blood! Your struggles begin! What chance have you? Ho 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 ho! For valor! To the last! No quarter! Strike fear! Today, you die! Fight me! Kebab time! You'll be destroyed! Come on! No mercy! My battle continues! At last, it comes to blows! Gods and men alike, tremble! Blink dagger! We'll go far together, little knife! Yep! Plunk! I love that sound! Oh, you pretty thing! I thought I might find this here. Even I don't know where they come from, and I'm a god! What a bounty! I must have them all! Mine is truly a blessed life. My ire grows! I'm going to enjoy this! I'll not stay my hand! Loose the dogs! My ire grows! Oh, I'm going to enjoy this! I'll not stay my hand! Loose the dogs! Crummy wizard! You dare strike the god of war? I fall? Just don't tell my father! Valor, my love, I've failed you. I'll see you join me. I didn't know. My shield falls. I'll be back for you. Well played. I didn't think you had what it takes. So that's how it is. You've been practicing. Well, a real killer on the loose. I don't think you understand who you're dealing with. You've made a powerful enemy. My body falls, but the might of Mars will prevail. I'm entitled to a rematch. No, anyone but you. I am war. I am without end. I will have my vengeance. What is this madness? Nope. It's my right. That's mine too. Give me more. No, that's one of ours. There. I couldn't help myself. He just ran into my spear. All's fair. Spare me the tears. Just hastening the inevitable. His family will understand. Denied. 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 Masterfully denied. Masterfully denied. No. It's my right. That's mine too. Give me more. Oh, that's one of ours. There. I couldn't help myself. He just ran into my spear. All's fair. Spare me the tears. Just hastening the inevitable. His family will understand. Denied. 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 Masterfully denied. Diplomacy? Ha! Why, it's no different than war. Face off against your enemy and take measure of their weakness. Then threaten that which they hold most dear. If they resist, beat them to death with an olive branch. It's just another battlefield. Don't trouble yourself. Double damage? My favorite. I didn't think it was possible. I suppose. I'll permit it. Yes, fitting. A worthy tribute, as is my due. I'm not one to stay down. You're going to regret this for the rest of your life. First blood! First blood! My rights taken. Not much to that, really. As goes my spear, goes the war. First blood! I thought it'd come sooner. Oh. Ooh. Yes. Haste! Double time! Time to run them down! Forget what you know. Believe only what you see. Do I catch the scent of ash on the wind? It was only a matter of time. Let the name Mars ring across the battlefield and bear witness to my enemy's flight. Illusion. Oh, glorious day. You two, follow me. There can be only one. Immortality. Wait, why do I need this? Wait for it. Who wants to live forever? You can call this one. I've never lost, and I'll not start now. Time to put this thing in the bag and drown it in the river. Invisibility. Sneak attack? What for? Maybe I'll have a nap. Scythe of Vice. Lincoln's Sphere. Does it come in red? Dagon. Red Lightning. Divine Scepter. Orchid Malevolence. Shiva's Guard. Force Staff. Satanic. Heart of Tarask. Bloodthorn. Octarine Core. Mjolnir. Assault Cuirass. Abyssal Blade. Basher. Bashing. Radiance. Oh, does it burn? Eye of Scotty. Hurricane Pike. Divine Rapier. Refresher Orb. Butterfly. Hand of Midas. Manta Style. Dodge. What for? Daedalus. Desolator. Diffusal Blade. Echo Saber. Shadow Blade. Heaven's Halberd. Monkey King Bar. Are you sure this is even a weapon? It looks like some sort of measuring stick. Black King Bar. Gem of True Sight. I would have seen them anyway. Sanj and Yasha. Everyone, look! I bought wards! Haha! They'll never expect these. Rapier! Prepare for pain! Drinks on me! Kaya. Sanj and Kaya. Kaya and Yasha. Rod of Atos. Nullifier. Aeon Disc. Spirit Vessel. Silver Edge. Meteor Hammer. Ghost Scepter. Ethereal Blade. Solar Crest. Lotus Orb. Necronomicon. Glimmer Cape. Bloodstone. Aether lens. Crystallis. Smoke. Prudent. They'll beg me to stop. Invigorating slaughter. This'll bring the team together. I've always liked a good scary mask. More shields the better. They don't call it rear guard. Let's go. It's almost as good as my heart. Tarask! I thought I took care of those. This'll get right to the point. Politics aside, I like it. I thought this came standard. It isn't glamorous, but it does the trick. I can hear the pulped brains already. Anyone have any fruit? For testing. Ooh, crispy. The tingling means it's working. No arcanery holds sway over the gods. Do your worst, wizards. My spear will find you. This thing proves magic's all in your head. Is that incense I smell? You call that a fight? Cheer up. Even my lesser foes are remembered. Through blood, victory! What, down already? It's an honorable death by my hand. Don't look at me. It's your own damn fault. There. Have a good cry in the afterlife. Look into my eyes. I'll always remember how foolish you looked. The only one surprised by this is you. Any more where that came from? You're not fit to fight in my war. Best you leave the fighting to a real hero. Come on, get up! Oh, you're spent. Give me more! What do you know? A pleasant sound. All mine. Oh, for me. Did you hear something? A nice snack. Gets the blood up. I see why mortals like this. Yes, please. I'll take it. Is this how all fortunes are made? Confusing, but delightful. Wait, do creeps have pockets? Stout for a little guy. Enough practice. How many more? Mundane. Perfect form. Have any done it better? Soup to nuts. What do you know? Pleasant sound. All mine. For me? Did you hear something? A nice snack. It gets the blood up. I see why mortals like this. Yes, please. I'll take it. Is this how all fortunes are made? Confusing, but delightful. Wait, do creeps have pockets? Stout for a little guy. Enough practice. How many more? Mundane. Perfect form. Have any done it better? Soup to nuts. Ha! Ha ha! Ha ha ha! Ha ha ha! Ha ha ha! More power? I thought I peaked. At this rate, the whole God moniker feels a bit quaint. I defy what's possible. Praise me. Lovely golden laurels. Ah, yes. My blood rises. Whoa! Bow before the might of Mars. Mars ascends. The heavens can't contain me. No! No! I refuse to accept the terms. I marched all day for this? My empire is crumbling! Oh, that's no good. Oh, no! That's not how it goes! Top is missing. Middle is missing. Bottom is missing. Spears up! To the front! March! Fall in! Move out! Move out! Marathon? Your left! Indeed. Thought as much. My spear leads the way. Nothing to it. Clear a path. Gods moving. That's the right of it. Go, go! We go! Force march! Move it! Almost there. All in stride. Ready. With pleasure. No doubt. With divine grace. To war! I know. Raha! Huzzah! Raha! My feet know the way. I've got this. As the Picus flies, I hunt. Our lines will never break. To me! Follow my lead. Battle awaits. A step towards victory. This way. What a tune! A strange route. I'll mull it over. To what end? I choose this path myself. My plate resounds. Spears up! To the front! March! Fall in! Move out! Marathon! Your left! Indeed. Thought as much. My spear leads the way. Nothing to it! Clear a path! Gods! Moving! That's the right of it! Go! Go! We go! Forced march! Move it! Almost there! All in stride. Ready. With pleasure. No doubt. With divine grace. To war! I know! Oh. My feet know the way. I've got this. As the Picus flies, I hunt. Our lines will never break. To me! Follow my lead. Battle awaits. A step towards victory. This way. No. No. No! No! I'm out of mana. I'm out of mana. I'm out of mana. No mana. No mana. No mana. Need some mana. Need some mana. Need some mana. Got any mana? A little more mana. Give me mana. Even I need mana. I need mana. Where's the mana? I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Not ready. Not ready. Not ready. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Don't push me. Don't push me. Don't push me. Need more time. Need more time. Can't you count? Almost. Almost. Back off! Ah! Oh! Ah! Oh! Oh! Ah! Oh! Ow! Ow! Oh! No! Yes! Ah! 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 Oh! No! No! Ah! No! Ah! Oh! Ha ha ha! Ah! 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 Take your shiny coins and be done with it. A fine trade. You wish you'd paid tribute. There, is that enough of this money you whine for? Give me my due. Where have all the good wars gone? The Stygian conquests, the Whitefall invasion, the centuries-long campaigns against the forces of the Continuum. Battles that mattered, had consequence. In the final push against Sheringdar, I didn't halt the song of my spear for the full cycle of an Eltorian moon. The bodies in my wake, enough to fill mortal worlds! Oh! It's not like today. Today's war is tedium. The same fight, in a different trench, each stake smaller than the last. But there's a great war left out there somewhere. I'll do whatever it takes to find it. Tremble, all who might stand against Mars! But there's a great war left out there somewhere. I'll do whatever it takes to find it. Regeneration, like a dip in the sacred pools. Not that I needed it. Don't mind if I do. Now that was a good trick. I actually quite like that. Knew I'd be back. You can't kill a god. You'll have to do a lot more than kill me. Dead? Not me. I just got here. Not even a hangover. Hello, Mars here. Again. Oh, fresh and tingly. I think they've worn out their welcome. Mars! So good to see ya. I'm the best. The odds of that happening again have to be 0. I never thought it would come to this. Neat. I had the strangest dream. If that happens again, I might take it personally. You sip at the cup of power. I have no need. Even I know when to stop swinging a baton. There's no honor in killing the little one, but I'll enjoy it all the same. Stimulants are nothing to a god's strength. It always feels good to kill an ancient one. Ah, that feels nice. I'd worked up a sweat. A coward meets his fate. The only fun in fighting you was when you died. You didn't need to go through all the trouble. Don't worry, Zet. I'll bring them all crashing down. You lack none of the brutality of war, and you still had no chance. That was fun, but the outcome was predictable. My nightmares evacuate bigger than you. This is where mortal bravery leads. Master of nothing. Even the beasts will prostrate themselves before me. You caught the wrong scent, Bloodseeker. What I'll do to you is nothing to what I have in store for your masters. The mourners will be fresh with drink. I never heard any toasts in my name. Stand or flee, it makes no difference. These quills have a nice tingle to them. Now to harvest the eggs. You're gonna look real funny with no legs, Arachnia. Just to let you know. Know your place, Centaur. Your old arena title means nothing. The order of my ranks withstands the Chaos Charge. Gods forge order from the Chaos. No matter how many creatures you enslave, you die alone, you weak-willed fool. Problem solved. You should have come to me sooner. Just remember, I didn't break your spine. Your own armor did that. If you can't fight skin bad, you can't fight at all. Are you sure you're in the right place? If it's on the battlefield, I kill it. Sharpest point wins. Your strategy played right into my strategy. I used to pluck the wings from fairies as a boy. I thought I was past that. Vex me no more! Respectable, but I've seen many last longer. Secrets of Dazun? Please. I've seen things you priests wouldn't believe. I warned you to keep your mouth shut around me. Your powers hold no sway over the gods, crone. Sparkle hard, little guy. I hate lightning. A true warrior doesn't need a dramatic name. There, I've cured you of your god envy. Now that's a shield bash. Dragons make a fine mount, but you don't have the temperament. Ugh, you horrid creature. I've done the world a favor. Your puny wind just makes my cape blow even more attractively. Boulder smash! Well, that was easy enough. Cross you off the list. Your mind is like porridge. How could you have won? I decide who trembles. Ooh, something about that felt extra nice. All right, kill Titan? Check. Sometimes it's just fun to destroy a truly rare specimen. Flame out. Oh, damn. This one's not even gold. Stoke the fire and carve a spit. You've lost a step, Grandpa. I'll poke 2 holes here so you can see the river Styx. I had time enough to dispatch you. You leave nothing of worth behind. Give my regards to your masters. Ha ha ha! The Northel realm! I've seen bigger latrines! So eager to die? Get good, youngin'. I don't need all that fancy crap to kick your ass. Why has it come to this, Io? Come to your senses! This behavior leads only to ruin! Now my uncle's collection is complete. Your blade work was unoriginal. Your brilliance ends in darkness, old man, just like all the rest. All who came before me must perish! Drown on your tears, you salty mess. How many times do you need to die before you learn your lesson? You should have chosen literally anyone else. And I heard you were such a great commander. Hard to bite down with the spear in your gullet. You should thank me, creature. This death brings honor to one I suspect has none. At least you already know the way. A single augmentation can't make up for the paltry sum of your parts. Your mistress is next. There's no pleasure in the killing of sheep. Shift your way out of that! The question now becomes, shall I skin you for a rug? This is the ugliest damn unicorn I've ever killed. Well, the horn doesn't look that valuable to me. But maybe for drinking. Poor little princess. Poised to the last. For naught. You chose the wrong god, princess. I'll have to embellish your death when I tell this story. It's hard to believe it took this long for someone to kill you. Consider your life sated. Sing your song for my uncle. See if he cares. That almost felt like work. This spear cures all ailments. Aren't you beautiful? I'll mount your head above the mantle. How about I just kill one head, ogre? You were brain dead already. Oops. I thought you'd surrender when things got tough. I'll keep your tongue as a talisman for a time. Mortal royalty should thank me. You're just a glorified guard dog. You die as you lived, like a fool. There's no grace in this death, assassin. Any of you left standing? Your flesh will rest upon this field for all of time. A monument to my victory. Your corpse will be a lasting monument to my greatness. Did you take me for mortal, whipping boy? At least you tried to steal from the best. Not so grand after all. I abandon you to a desert of the forgotten. Let that be a message to all deserters. Where'd you learn how to use a trident? Just like spearfishing. My spear will never rust. Slippery little bastard. I'll use your guts as bait for a bigger fish. Oh, I'm sorry. Were you in the middle of something? Shame to kill such an interesting beast. At least it was fun. If only you bent to my will. Oh well, I may keep the ring. Each one of your kin will die by my hand. I thought I could use you. I was wrong. God's strength! Your past accomplishments mean nothing, and your future is at an end. Bedtime stories for demons don't scare me. Even the one you serve serves another. Not today, Pollywog. And normally I wouldn't trouble myself with the touched. Best to melt this down before someone else gets any bright ideas. Crushing rocks is a baby's game. You'll make a fine whetstone for my spear. Heavy timber falls with ease. Fear not, I shall build something grand with you. Your meaningless fights sully the name of war. This is where your limitations begin and you end. They say you commanded armies. Did others fight in your place? There is nothing that I cannot kill. Time for a new pair of boots. You're a mere decoration compared to me. Your Olskavosh isn't even passable. What did you think was gonna happen, bookworm? Write a poem about it in the afterlife. It'll take more than chants and charms, you imbecile. I'll scatter your bones from here to the pits of hell! This isn't your pantheon anymore, old man. I've been waiting a long time for this. I thought that would be much more satisfying. You're just as pathetic a mortal as you were a god. Mother will be pleased. Mother will be pleased. I didn't come here to exchange pleasantries. It's time for you to die. You should have offered me a cookie. The lizard's death is on you. Get out of my head! No one controls a god while I'm around! There is something seriously wrong! Not even the fates control me! You should have made me kill myself, because that was your only chance! It's important to savor some of the special ones. Now to find your litter to raid! Ho, ho, ho! Ho, 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 ho! Ho, 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 ho! After all I've done for you! When you charge at me, you'd best not miss. I cannot see your wounds for the tears in my eyes. Yours was a sad tale, but now it's over. It is with a heart of stone I lay you to rest, Gorgon. I would have found your pursuits amusing once, Necrophos. No more. Fly by night, indeed. Is this your knife in my shield, Wastrel? Attacking from all sides! A classic mistake. None pass unseen into the underworld. This is why your kind should stick to frivolities. Stick to the sideshow work, magician. What do you know? Silence is nice after all. Power dependent upon allegiance is no power at all. You almost count for half a kill. That's from everyone. You could have saved us all a lot of trouble and done this yourself. I didn't come here to send you back, Terrorblade, only to put you down. Well, found the cure for madness. The gods will not suffer a mortal so clever as you. There were many who prayed for your death, Underlord. Prayers answered. Blow away. I don't know why, but I want this. I'll figure something out. It kind of looks like a spear. Shitty wizard. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Mars! Mars! To war and glorious conquest! Ah! To those behind, rally! To those ahead, kneel! Ho-ho! I live for this! A god by any other name is just as dangerous. A god by any other name. Some say all the great wars have already been won, but I say when we're done here, spreading enlightenment at the tip of my spear. Call me protector! Call me death! Mars Ultor! God of War! I'm not my father's son. I've turned over a new spear. Time for some good old-fashioned diplomacy. I'm not interested in anyone's plans. The flow of battle will dictate the day. Who beats the drums of war? The requisite sacrifices may be lacking, but I find the competition intriguing for once. My allegiance will never be to an ancient, only to victory. Only a fool would stand against me. I hope you four are good at following orders. Eyes up and shields front. I'm not sorry for what I've done, but I can do better. Time to save the world. Then they'll all see. Be grateful the fate of all mortal life rests with me. The villagers sacrificed their last bull. Obviously, I felt compelled to help them. Damn the costs! But the witch's magic claimed more and more of the simple folk, turning them against their kin. Against even me! I slew scores of them to reach the hag's stronghold. But once I took her head, every single possessed villager who was still alive returned, mostly, to normal. Yes, I expect there was much rejoicing as the families collected their dead, and songs in my name! Ah, what a sight! Diplomacy? Ha! Why, it's no different than war! Face off against your enemy and take measure of their weakness. Then, threaten that which they hold most dear. If they resist, beat them to death with an olive branch! Ah, it's just another battlefield. Don't trouble yourself. What kind of plan is that? If we wait for these idiots to finish chanting, the beast will be asleep and helpless before we even attack it. Oh, I've got a better idea. We go in! This age of gods will soon meet its end. As my father struck down the Titans, I too shall strike down the vestiges of his archaic pantheon. I disown my heritage, and vow that the flight of my spear will never again be so petty. The pathetic mortals who have long feared my name shall have a new title to worship me by. Rejoice, for the Age of Mars begins! There's nothing to it when you're a god. Ooh, what are you god of? I can do this and still crush your skull! If you don't enjoy a battle, you're not taking it seriously. Thanks. Thank you. My thanks will come later, when you least expect it. It's no small thing to be favored by the gods. I'm under attack! I'm under attack! The battle rages! The dogs are on us! They think to attack me? The villagers sacrificed their last bull. Obviously, I felt compelled to help them. Damn the costs! But the witch's magic claimed more and more of the simple folk, turning them against their kin, against even me. I slew scores of them to reach the hag's stronghold. But once I took her head, every single possessed villager who was still alive returned, mostly, to normal. Yes, I expect there was much rejoicing as the families collected their dead. And songs in my name! Ah, what a sight! What's with this stupid wizard anyway? I'll beat you to death with an olive branch! Why does anyone even try? You're all children, playing at war. This is what the fates give me? There's something beautiful to all of this. My father? Let me tell you about my father. You whine like a mortal fool. These creatures are not entirely without merit. Can we hurry this along? I already know how it ends. You're all playing my game now. You're all playing my game now. This is Dota! You call yourself a god? Get out of my sight! You'll never stand equal to Mars! Worthy of a god's praise, I tip my spear. Wreathe my spear with laurels! A fitting end to another glorious battle! It doesn't get old! Add this one to the rules! This arrangement works nicely! Victory! Did they think they could win? Yes. Yes!